Now, we're moving on to our next subject. The undead, or zombies. Are they real or are they fake? You be the judge. So, what we got here are voodoo zombies or actual folklore zombies. In the Middle Ages, it was commonly believed that souls of the dead could return to Earth and haunt the living. Beliefs of revenants, someone who has returned from the dead, is common or is well documented by contemporary European writers of all times, such as William of Newburgh and Walter Map. According to the Encyclopedia of Things That Never Were, particularly in France during the Middle Ages, the revenant rises from the dead, usually to avenge some crime committed against the entirety, most likely a murder. The revenant usually took on the form of an emaciated corpse or skeletal human figure. The wanderer wandered around the graveyards at night. The drawer of medieval Norse mythology were also believed to be corpses of warriors returned from the dead to attack the living. Zombies in several other cultures worldwide, including China, Japan, the Pacific, India, Persia, the Arabs, and Native Americans. The Epic of Gilgamesh is an ancient summer, including a mention of zombies. Ishtar, the Fury of Vengeance, says, "Father, give me the bowl of heaven, so he can kill Gilgamesh in his dwelling. If you do not give me the bowl of heaven, I will knock down the gates of the netherworld. I will smash the doorpost and leave the door flat down, and let the undead go up to eat the living, and the dead will outnumber the living."
Okay, here's the voodoo zombies. According to the tenets of voodoo, a dead person can be reviewed by a bokor or a voodoo sorcerer. Zombies remain under the control of bokor since they have no will of their own. Zombie is also another name for a voodoo snake of god Dali Baba, Weedho, in Akkadian Congo. Zombie, which means God. There also exists the voodoo tradition in the zombie Australia, which is a human soul is captured by a bokor and used to enhance the bokor power. In 1937, while researching folklore in Haiti, Zora Neely and Hurston encountered the case of a woman that appeared in the village, and family claimed that she was Felicia Felix Mentor, a relative who had died and had been buried in 1907 at the age of 29. Hurston first rumors that the affected person was giving powerful drugs. She was unable to locate individuals willing to offer much information, she wrote. What is more, if science never gets to the bottom of voodoo in Haiti and Africa, it will be found that some important medical secrets still unknown to the medical science is give its power rather than gestures of ceremony. Others have discussed the conjuring of the victim's belief system, possibly leading to the complications of the attackers, causing the psychological state of the human mind, which totally wraps up the voodoo has no mind of its own. Voodoo zombie, and could be controlled by the bokor. Symptoms of the TTX poison is tetrodotoxin is a poison found in the pufferfish. The TTX poisoning ranged from numerous nausea and paralysis and unconsciousness and death, but do not include a significant gain or death-like trance. According to neurologist Terence Hines, the scientific community dismissed the tetrodotoxin as the cause of this state, as vast assignment in the nature reports of heightened zombies is overly credulous.
Which means that
It's a
which means that people blamed the pufferfish for turning people into zombies, and it was dismissed.
and people blame scientists for using that to change people into zombies. It's kind of bad. Well, yeah. Well, that is. Well, what do you think about the zombie? Could a actual person actually reanimate themselves, but are not able to, like, have a will of its own?
I myself believe that the world will end with zombies.
So, there might be a huge catastrophic zombie invasion, which if you do believe in the zombie apocalypse, look up Max Brooks' Zombie Survival Guide. That's just a little note.
It'll help you.
And for other zombie books, look up Max Brooks. He's a great zombie author. He wrote, like, World War Z. Yeah, so look him up. I also agree with my partner here that zombies are real. But you can totally disagree with me. That's fine. Maybe they don't exist. Maybe I'm just stupid. Well, you never know. Maybe I'm right. Maybe maybe you're the stupid one and I'm the smart one, and you're not prepared. But seriously, my dad actually believes in the zombie invasion. We're stocked up and ready to go. You know that. Not you. Well, he does. My colleague. So yeah.
True or a legend?
True or false? Well, I gotta say, it is right now undetermined. But I have heard. I heard this from my dad like a month ago, that in Germany, they put this. They took a dog, they killed it, they inserted like this serum or this stuff in it. All of a sudden, they waited 12 hours. And the dog came back alive, and it was very vicious, and it had like no heart signs, it had no like brain signals, and they killed it again. So yeah, that's zombie section.